We're going to start standing up. And I want to talk a little bit about subtle movement. Sorry, my bum's on the screen. And about being intentional with those like subtle movements, and making them count for us. So just start by standing up, spread the toes, lift the toes, spread the toes, lift the toes. And find a place to just come in to like a mountain pose. Then look down to the feet and take them about 2 fists wide. So now your legs would be a little wider than mountain pose. Take and bend the knees a little, lift the toes, lift the heels, and then stand a little wider, almost like you're bracing yourself. Let those legs start to feel like mountain pose legs. Lift the toes, lift the heels, squeeze the thighs, press your heels into the ground. See if you can lift your arches. Press all the toes. Hands cupping the body. Take them alongside the body a little bit more so that just doing that, it sort of opens the heart. Bring your head super straight up. Jaw, eyes relaxed. You can have your eyes shut if you want. And we're just going to inhale. I guess to see me, maybe you want to open them for a second. We're just going to inhale, breathe the arms up about halfway. This is where I want you to get intentional. Flip palms like you're going to take and give a great big clap across the front of your body. And now press into your big toes, right? Press into your big toes, press into your pinky toes. Reach your index fingers, reach your pinky fingers, reach your thumbs. Just activate those little muscles and reach them a little further. Start to feel like the center body is almost shooting these parts out. My jaw, head, face is still light, but now I have a whole lot of energy going on in my arms and legs, from shoulders through my elbows to my fingers, from thighs and bums, all the way down my legs, into my toes. Inhale, bring the arms in front of you slowly. Exhale, hands into prayer, shake the head. Keep the legs here, but do a couple of knee folds, like bend the knees, but bring the feet back to that same space. Actually, let's take them another step wider. Let's play a little bit with the legs in triangle-ish shape. And with that same mind that being very purposeful and deliberate with our movements will give us big results in like a short amount of time focusing, Because of course, if we're just standing here, we're just standing here. But if we're standing here and my muscles are activated, doing this for 30 seconds is a beautiful thing. Not only do you feel like your body is engaging, like you're strengthening, you're toning, you know what I mean? You're being present. You're connecting with your body. All right, let me stop preaching. Let's do a little play. Let's do a little yoga. All right. Let's take the feet a little wider, about double the wide we just were. So basically not quite wide leg stance, but not wide leg, if that makes sense. Very sturdy, very, very sturdy legs, but wider than your normal stance. The hands now bracing the sides of the body. Inhale them again on the side more. See if that gives your heart a little more forward. Press into the toes, press into the pinkies. As you do that, start to inhale. Reach those fingers, especially those ones we talked about. Reach them up about medium way. Here, exhale, let that settle. Now inhale, start to rotate them a little bit to the sky. As you do that, flip the palms all the way to the sky. As you do that, gently look up. Don't drop the head, but just look up. Now reach your hands further away. It almost feels like I'm being pulled apart like taffy. Inhale, return the spine, flip the palms back face down. Look to the right. Look down to that right foot, point that foot to the right. Bend that knee a couple of times. Remember, anytime you're bending, stay toward that pinky toe. Even if it's just a slight bend, even if it's just a warm-up bend, anytime. We're always just, at least in the mind, thinking pinky. So just do a couple. Bring the legs to straight. For plane and triangle, we're going to keep those legs, remember I said, kind of wide, not too wide, and stable. So if your frame is stable, if your triangle looks stable, right toes pointed away, so your heels lined up about in step with the foot, as much as it's comfortable for you. Spread the toes, lift the toes, ground this right pointing away foot. This one over here, ground the outer edges of the foot a lot. With both hands now stretched out alongside the body, palms face down, look to the right hand, and inhale, reach to the right, looking at that right hand, looking over the middle finger, index fingers on middle. Look to the right, inhale, reach again. See how just the top body's moving, the bottom body's stable. Start to tilt the whole body to come down in a triangle. You can use the arms to catch yourself on the leg. Let the hips adjust and take your time. Sink into a triangle. Look at the floor. Look straight. Look up. Inhale, bring the body up. Let the arms rest down. Shake the head. Let the shoulders round in. Inhale, look up, open up the heart. Exhale, round in. Keep the arms on your body in the front. Inhale. Couple times. Bring this other foot right, take that right foot and bring it back in. Pivot this left foot now. When you do that the first couple times, again, toward the pinky, a couple of bends, just to warm it up. Let yourself find that space when you're in that wiggle. Find the space where you feel stable. Press the toes down and find that nice, secure place for your body to move. Inhale, arms up. Activate the toes. Everybody's pressing down. Heels pressing. Fingers reaching away. Look to the now left hand. Inhale, reach to the left. Top body only. Whole bottom body secure, stable. Inhale, reach more. Exhale, now they'll start to tip the whole body, come into triangle. Catch the body on the leg if that feels good. Let this back leg shuffle a little to make space if you need to. I almost always need to when I'm coming from this way. Just take your time, come into your triangle as much as you can. Look to the ground. Look straight ahead. Look up, inhale, breathe the body back up. Bring that left foot back in parallel. Now bring the arms in, do a few breathes up and down. We're gonna kind of move through that space just a little bit faster. So if you need to, stretch the back out a little bit. Tell your legs to get ready, and let's do a complete flow on both sides. A little bit faster this time. Look down at the right foot. Point the right toes away. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach to the right. Let that body adjust. Inhale, reach a little more to the right. Start to tip into triangle. Sink down, let that back hip shift if you need to. I always do. Go as low as you can. Look center. Look down. Look center. Look up. Inhale, back up. Both palms up. Rotate the right foot, both feet facing forward. Inhale, just gently look up. Exhale, back is nice and aligned. Now take that left foot, point those toes away. Inhale, look to that left hand. Start to breathe to the left. Breathe to the left a little more. Adjust your feet as you need to. Start to sink into the triangle on this side. Let that back leg adjust and open up to accommodate your body. This is really a play and balance and strengthening in those subtle muscles. It doesn't have to be perfect. My triangles have never been perfect. Looking down, looking in the center, look up, look down. You could also have a block here. A chair could be here, you know. You could be all the way down here. You could be on the other side of the foot, wherever you're comfortable to get down here. And then, the next time you look up, inhale, bring the body up. Rotate both feet in so that they're parallel. Let the arms breathe. Give the body a great big hug, like with the back rounded. Inhale, bring the arms up. Inhale, raise the arms above your head. Exhale, settle in, let the back be here a minute. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down at prayer. Inhale, hands out from prayer. And now just take the arms and cross them over top of each other. So now one elbow is stacked on top of the other. Grab each calf of your shoulder as comfortably as you can so that your elbows are as in front of you as much as you can with comfort. However that looks is fine. Inhale, breathe up, open up the heart, pressing into the toes a lot. Exhale, round the back, but keep pressing into these feet a lot, especially pinky toes, big toes, outer edge. Try to keep the instep light. Inhale, open it up, look up, don't drop the head. Exhale, round in, keep pressing the toes. Inhale, exhale, round in. One more time, inhale. Ooh, don't fall. Exhale, round in. Come back to center, shake the body out. Then we'll do one more round and then we'll flip the arms on the other side just to close it up. So let's start with our moon. This time let's start to the right. Inhale, arms up. Activate all the toes, the fingers. Look to the left hand. Pivot that left foot. Let this my back right foot wants to like open up a little bit. Let that happen if that's happening in your body. Inhale, reach the fingers away to the left. Exhale, settle. Inhale, reach a little more. Start to find your way down into your triangle, however you're doing it on this side. Breathe here for a minute. Look down to the ground. Look center. Look up. Breathe up. Rotate that foot. Right foot pivots away. Exhale in the middle. Inhale, reach to the right. Exhale. Inhale, reach very much to the right. Exhale, start to find your way into triangle. Sink down, breathe. Look to the floor, look center, look up, breathe up. Pivot the foot both facing forward. Inhale, let the heart look forward. Exhale, reset back to the middle. Turn that left foot, point it away. Inhale, look to the left, breathe to the left. Inhale, breathe more to the left. Exhale, sink into the triangle. Look up, land and sink, settle in and be sturdy in your triangle. Look to the floor, look center, look up, breathe up, bring your foot in, both feet front forward. Exhale and inhale, nice and forward one more time. Look to the right, take that right foot to the right. Inhale, breathe the body to the right. Exhale, inhale a little more, and then as you exhale, sink into this right side triangle. Look down, look center, look up, breathe up. Both feet forward. Inhale, hands coming forward. Bring those hands into prayer just for a minute. Keep both foot now parallel, but still wide-legged. Let's inhale the arms up above the head like our ball of energy. Keep the head and neck and spine nice and long, nice and straight. Inhale, bring the hands down at prayer. This time when you inhale, exhale, send the hands away, and then see if you can cross them. Now hug the other arms on top of each other. However you did last time, if you can remember. Grab the shoulder caps of these arms. They might feel totally different. And then just inhale again. Breathe up. Press into the edges of the feet a lot. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Press into your feet. Feel it in your abs too. 2 more breaths. Bring the arms up. Let the arms come out and free themselves down. Shake the body out. Shake the head out. Do a couple of nice big circles with the whole head. Draw great big circles with the whole nose in front of your face. 2 great big circles to the right. Stop and then go to the left. 2 great big circles. Let the body round in for a second. And then let's bring the feet in more for mountain pose. Take a minute, take a breath here. Let the movement settle into the body. See if you can feel some extra strength in those toes. the middles of the legs and thighs, the backs of the thighs. It's kind of a tricky movement to play with, so if you have gotten a little bit of it, maybe that's something you want to practice, the shuffling and twisting. I always want to be careful not to lose balance, not to hurt anything, twisting, but find a space where you can get a little bit of comfort just shifting. You know, I don't have good balance on the side, so this is a learning thing for me, learning to stand in balance. You know, so I'm super careful, and a lot of my students, clients, and friends are learning from a place of they're not ever having been practicing in their body or not knowing how to do it safely. Like, I had an example earlier. Just, I don't know. Maybe not being able to, like, practice to the ability that they were before. So feeling like they're coming from a new place, or a new physical place in their body because of an injury or medical condition. So they're feeling limited, you know, whereas before when they were younger or more whatever they were comparing it to, they would just get up and do. But there's a lot of movements, including just standing, where we can just press our muscles, like especially those toes in the heel. You know, when you're touching the ground, press all your fingers, activate all the way up your shoulders. Let the shoulders press all the way down and activate into the hips. You know, you can get a lot of energy just by sitting around. You know, while you're watching TV, take a break and just activate all the muscles. Just get everybody awake a minute. Hold it for 30 seconds and then, you know. Anyway, a lot can be achieved in practicing subtle movements in our body. A lot of strength can be found. And for myself, I'm learning I can find balance and, you know, stability upright, even though I had kind of limited myself because of a previous injury. So yeah, I'm gonna go do some tarot readings. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day.